Welcome back to the Woolberts Podcast.
We're in person.
Yes, we're now buzzers. Let us join in and we can mix and hug our friends. And it's been lovely, hasn't it?
It's been an amazing week.
Nice. It's been like everybody, I feel really much more cheery.
It's made a huge difference, hasn't it? I didn't think it would make
proper morale.
I didn't think it would make such a big difference, but
oh no, being able to just go inside now and brew and not that, you know, it's glorious, we could just go and sit outside, but
yeah, when we couldn't sit outside,
it was raining constantly.
Yeah. But no, it has been amazing. It felt like the first time in a long time something
nice
of normality.
Yeah.
Not that obviously I know we're supposed to still wear masks and yada yada yada, but being outside over the bank holiday weekend has been.
And for once we actually had a really sunny bank holiday,
It was.
Which was really nice. I feel like we've digressed already.
Massively. But we're together.
We're here. We're not like virtual jumping between who's who. And
you can actually see I was trying my hardest when we were doing it like virtual to not talk when you were talking.
Yeah,
so that you could see the thing that was. And I can't stop to shut myself up sometimes.
Oh, Max is in the garden, so he will sass at the pigeons and the cats.
Oh, is that what he's talking to?
Yeah, the pigeons, the kids that behind the fence, everything. Honestly, he's a pain. I don't even know where he is.
I can't see him.
He's probably behind this wall.
Oh yeah. I think I just saw a flick of the tail.
Some sass of some descriptions. We hear barking. It's the dog.
So yeah, we're live from Georgie's house today.
Woo!
Well, not live, but yeah.
Not live, yeah. We're recording from my house.
We're recording.
My rearranged house, so you don't have to see my kitchen, which is lovely. So yeah. Anyway, I'm Georgie.
And I'm Tara.
Do you do social media now? I always forget. Here.
We'll stick it up for now. When I get around to it, I will update it so that it's a little bit nicer. The one at the end of the credits is much nicer than.
It's all in the description.
Yeah.
Yeah. And podcast notes can now be found on the website. Yes.
Yes. And we are 4th in a row.
I think so.
4th in a row now.
And we're pretty much bang on. I think we're a day early.
A day early, yeah.
You know, I feel like we've completely changed. 2021, here we go.
We're breaking the habit. We're breaking the habit.
I would say it's keeping me well focused, but it's really not. That would be a lie.
No.
So yeah.
Mine's just in timeout, most of it. So yeah, it's
everything about the blanket. Right.
Yes, shall we crack on?
We've got 2 whips each, haven't we? No, not whips. I was getting confused on these.
Yes, I have 2
FOs.
2 FOs. I have 2. Have you got 2?
I have 2.
There's a theme again.
There's a theme. It's all tough again. No, one of mine is not tough.
Oh.
One of mine is not tough. Let's start with the non-tough.
Yeah, get the non-tough.
So it's, glorious 24 degrees outside, and I've decided that we need matching hats next winter. So did I download the jumper pattern first for this?
I want to say
I know I paid for it and I've just not done it.
I really want to do the jumper.
I can't commit to it at the moment. It's just
so
too
pretty.
much effort. But yeah. So I called Les. I'm not very good with French. Les Garçons. Or Max the Knitter on Facebook. I know it's 2 different things.
I fail at languages.
I don't know how you pronounce it, so it's really bad. But it's called an unbearable hat. So I've made Eddie one.
So cute.
It's really blowing out though.
Oh, it's so cute.
So
we can see it there.
Oh, there we go. There we go. I knocked this up in 3 days.
I just love it.
Just because I really like it. The longest slog of a day was this.
Yeah. Okay.
You are meant to pick it up and fold it under.
Okay.
So, but because Eddie's fussy with hats, I thought I'm just going to leave it loose for him.
Yeah.
But no, it is absolutely adorable.
I love it. I think it would look amazing in the jumper.
I can't wait. I really need to do him a jumper. It might be my goal for Christmas to do him his jumper.
I may have to pinch the part.
Yeah, you can pinch the part. It's cute. It's got a hood with ears. So this came with an option to do pom-poms or ears, but because James won't wear ears, we're going for pom-poms. So I'm doing anyone in this nice light blue. I think I don't even know what yarn it is. I think it's from Stash. I think it's all WI, to be honest.
Yeah.
This is definitely, and the white is.
I think from looking at the balls of yarn, I'd say it was WI.
I think it's WI. I did a nice. I'm down with our kids now.
Oh yeah.
Whoever got on Reels and TikTok, we're okay. Well, maybe not TikTok. Hodgepodge is TikTok.
Hodgepodge is TikTok.
Woolberts has not made it to TikTok yet. But yeah, I did Reels. So yeah, then I've got a teal petrol-y colour for me, and then James has got navy.
They will look really nice.
So yeah, we're all going to be the type of family that wear matching
We do it.
I'm
Every year.
dead proud of this. I feel like
Float.
you're going to be so like
It's
they're
very
not
good.
floats, they're all twisted in. However, it's not got as much stretch as when you do it with floats, has it?
Yeah. But the thing
is though, that's
how I learned how to do colour work, and I think it just looks so neat.
Well, I thought as well, it's for edgy, it'll probably get snagged.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought, but so I measured his head, started cast on, did the toddler size cast on, tried it on his head, did the rib, did God knows how many inches of rib. And it's one by one rib, I hate ribs. It didn't fit his head. So I had to pull it all out. So he is 16 months old. This is the child's size.
Sorry, if you can just imagine you ripping it out.
Oh, so angry. And then I thought, I really love it. I'm going to have to do it. So yeah, this is and I love the pom pom.
But you still did it all in 3 days.
I did do it in 3 days, which is impressive. So my mum had Eddie one day. He was in nursery the other day, which I did like pretty much most of it. Actually, I think I did the rib while he was here because rib's quite easy to pick up, put down. And then I did the colour work over the 2 days. And I think one evening I just had the decreases on the
when you get to that decrease of a hat, it's amazing.
Oh God, it goes so fast.
It's
fantastic. I messed up somewhere, but I can't even see it, so it can't have been that bad. But it's a really beautiful decrease on the hat. So
it looks very pretty.
So yeah, you're more than welcome to steal the hat.
Yeah, I think I might have to. I kind of want to add a Santa hat onto one of them.
I was going to be nice and knit you on all as well, but I haven't got that commitment. I've already got 2 more to do, so no.
That's absolutely fine.
So yeah,
I will not.
I'm very proud of this. It's in the porch already, just in case our 24-degree weather buggers off.
Vanishes.
We go back to winter.
Good old British weather.
So although he doesn't like wearing hats at the moment, so it's a wasted effort.
He will. The kids are like really into hats now, so he'll definitely come.
Here we go. That's my one. Go on,
I have
one of our many toffs.
Let's start. We really should approach them and say sponsor us, because all we do is talk
about you.
So I showed on the podcast last time that I had. Oh, the dog is all over it. I had purchased the Samuel patch. That was the only reason I made the purchase. I didn't actually purchase a patch. I purchased the kit. The patch came with it. And there was a cowl, and I did stick to the cowl for like 2 days.
You did better than me with Mora.
And then I couldn't be arsed, so I just made him.
I love the koala. Samuel's one of my you don't look at him in the book and go, yes, I need to make him.
Yeah.
But when you make him, I love him.
It was super quick. I thought he had 3 colours. I was convinced that these loop stitches were
Why
white.
are they different colours?
But they're not.
But then I don't think I've not done the loop stitch. I must have done the old pattern where it's just round here. But you look so much cute with loops, because I did the giant one, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
And these are white.
He's cute. That's what I thought I was expecting. But they do kind of look white.
Yeah, they do, to be fair.
But he's lovely.
Oh, he's just adorable.
His face is really cute.
It's his nose. I think that's what gets me.
And Eleanor's stolen him. I had to obviously go on the hunt again for him this morning before I brought him over. But he's finished.
I love him.
Another one down.
Yeah, you do better than getting through with one.
And I didn't use the yarn that I purchased.
So you've still got another ball of it?
It's in here. I've been trying my hardest with my top stash especially. So this is the stuff that came with Samuel.
My days. It's a whole
this is the other. I'm trying to go through the scraps first before I crack on.
Yeah, that's a clever idea.
So even though it's going to be more, I've already had a join in the new cast on that I'll show in a bit. But because it's in the same colour as this.
See, I've been doing the opposite, where I've done the kits and I've kept the stash separate. And then when I wanted to make another animal, I think I've done it when I've started. Is it Gloria the Red Panda?
Yes.
I have not. No. I think I've done a leg. And was like, can I just steal a little bit of fudge from you and stuff like that, where I've been able to do it like that. But no, that's the clever idea.
I'm just doing it because I'm fed up with
that's you whipping it.
Yeah, that's me whipping. I'm just fed up with little balls being everywhere. So I thought, well, if I keep everything whole until the other stuff's
that's
gone,
a really clever idea.
It makes it a bit easier for my stash bag.
That's I've got grand ideas for your kids, and I was like, put all the yarn in my basket, and I went, no, go in the loft, get it out.
I love it
because you've probably got it all already. I love Samuel. He's cute. It's made me want to do another one. I've got a big one. We don't need another one.
I didn't need the cowl for it, and I can see why, because it's an unofficial topped page that runs the cowl, and I did stick to it for a couple of days. But I think like you say, if I'd have stuck to it with more rag, I probably would have done it on the day to the cow. But when I was doing the body, I thought, I'll just finish it off because
it's not like it's all loop stitch.
It's just a really straightforward one. So I just did it, and I thought, I'll just carry on now, and I did. I ended up doing. I think the cow finished yesterday or the day before.
Yeah, it's normally end of month, isn't it? I haven't looked what this month's are.
Yeah, but I enjoyed him. It was a nice, quick make.
He is. I like the simple ones every now and again, where you're just like, oh, it's just got a bit of this around the ears.
You need that.
Oh, that's nice.
That finish fix.
Yeah.
From something, but yeah, I loved him. He's really cute. He's not one I would have chosen, and I probably wouldn't
he's
have
really
purchased.
Nice.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have purchased it myself if it hadn't been for the patch.
Yeah.
Like
I've got a proper soft spot for Rufus.
Yeah,
I love the lion. Hate the mane. Hate doing the mane. But I absolutely love Rufus.
I feel like I need to do a sheep though after the chat about which we'll talk about later. I've not made a sheep. I've never made a tough sheep.
I've got the book.
I feel like I need to make.
I got excited. The sheep that's on the cover of the book with the horns. Oh, I love it, but I just hate fleecing.
I've still got that kit that I bought from you.
Oh yeah. It was my first ever tough purchase. And I didn't commit to it. But there we go. Coming back in now. Hello.
But that's my first tofty.
Yeah, I've got one tofty make.
Do you want to show yours?
Here she is.
She's so cute.
Oh God, look how wonky her eyes are. You can see it on the camera now. She definitely is look like roadkill, doesn't she? Yeah, so this is I think coral, red toad, I think it is.
Something like that. Oh, you did the eyelids and everything.
I wasn't going to do the eyelids last night. I looked at it and went, can't see what they'll bring to the party.
No, it does.
They bring a lot to the party.
You need the eyelids.
I need to redo that eye. That's horrendous. That's really. She looks really. Actually, no, I'm going to leave her. She looks special.
She looks like
she's. Yeah, she can look next to Wanda with her 4 toes. So this is the Dye Club, isn't it? Which I've had my email this morning saying my next one's coming in or will be taken on the 4th or something. So yeah, I'm glad I finished it. This is the first time I've ever finished the Dye Club in time. Yeah, I've still got Savannah the wild dog to do.
We're changing. I'm telling you, we're breaking a habit.
We're getting there. Like working. I feel like we're getting our proverbials together. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So kindly, when Bozza allowed us, I went round to Irish yesterday. So I knocked up 2 legs around yours yesterday.
You did.
And started sewing her together. So I love her. To be fair, I was a bit iffy about these bobbles, but they look really nice.
They do look cute.
She is really cute. Sent a picture to the girls yesterday. And Becky said it looked like it needed to be dissected, so I can't send a picture like this. So she is. I love her. Like we might mock her, but she is lovely.
She is gorgeous.
I've got so much yarn left over from her as well.
I think that's the advantage of the dye clubs, isn't it? It really does like make that.
They're really different as well. Like they're not normal animals, are they? They're like you and your Imaginisms.
Yeah, I do like the Imaginisms. I kind of wish I carried on with the thing, but I don't know whether she carried on
the patterns,
making her own patterns because I'm very lazy. I don't want to make my own patterns.
Lazy.
I'd much rather follow one.
True.
But yeah,
that eye. It's driving me mad. No, can't be asked to unpick it. No, she can stay, screw with. But yeah, the eyelids bring loads to it.
It's made a massive
I know you've
difference.
put a mouth on it. I'm so proud. I like literally committed and did everything.
You're so good. But she does. She looks cool. I have to say, out of all the dye clubs, because I was originally going to get that club before the Imaginists club.
I think I've only had 2.
Yeah.
That I've not known. Like the rest of them I've bought, so to speak, like Azaya and
yeah.
Is it the Draco? No, but Azaya is the flying Draco. Euripides,
yeah. That's the one that I have bought and complete because I do love him. Oh no, Graham. I have Graham as well.
Oh yeah,
you've got Graham.
Yeah,
I have
cute.
Graham.
I like Graham.
He was a pain in the arse, but it's adorable.
Yeah. So yeah. This is another one for Eddie.
Yay! I bet he loves him though. Rather.
Well, he's not seen him yet.
Oh, is she not?
Because literally, I finished her last night and whipped him off to nursery this morning, so he's not even had a chance.
He will love it.
So that'll be tonight.
Yeah, he will love it. Mine have already been claimed, so I had to like wrestle them against.
Wrestle the kids.
It was ridiculous. But it's one of my Imaginists one. I think it was the 3rd Imaginists club from last year.
Yeah, I think it was. I remember getting really excited over
it. Spencer's referred to it as Groot already, so clearly there is that connotation there. And he's calling it Baby Groot. My dog is everywhere.
He is multi-kilo.
He's terrible. It's like it's short hair, and you just like walk past him, and it's like everywhere. So yeah, this is. It hasn't got a name, but I think.
Does he not?
No, they don't. They just it's like Kerry's design. That's what they ever refer to it as. But he's finished, and he's got like could say his name.
Oh, I love him.
I love him. I loved him. He's These leaves were a pain in the
You were
arse.
so angry at the leaves yesterday.
But they're worth it. They really are worth it. So this is affectionately
Just be
nurtured
thankful
green.
they're not on every foot.
Yes, I like the idea of it being like half plant and half root, and he is super cute. I really like him, and I think it's one of the reasons I wanted to make him. I think I've got 2 left from that club now that need making, 2. And then that's all of my kits. No, it's not all of my kits, that's a lot.
No, my kits are horrendous.
I've got the pangolin, and I have...
People get addicted to the pangolin. Once you apparently get the knack of it, apparently it's really nice to
I
do.
bought the pangolin at the start of Corona.
Oh yeah, you did.
That was the only reason I bought her, because that's where it apparently originated.
That and a bat. I feel like we all need
Yeah.
in our lives.
But no, I really, really like this one. The kids, I didn't think the kids would like it so much with the colour. It's one of my favourite toffee colours, the fudge. It really is. That
It's really soft.
I forget the other one.
Okay.
Mason was made from it, and I forget what it was, but
yeah.
really, really nice and smooth to work with. But yes, he's beautiful. I love him. I kind of wish I'd done safety eyes, but I think he's still cute.
No, he is. I need to start remembering to do safety eyes.
I feel like he needs to be next to one of the Crojo things in a pot.
Yes, get him a pot.
So like crunch him off into a little pot.
That's so cute.
But I think he's super cute. But the kids have claimed him
Robbed
as a
him.
baby group. So
Happy days.
that is all of my finished objects.
Feel proud. We've got
So
2
these-
each
I do like
in a
them.
month.
To be fair, I've knocked those 2 out in the last week and a bit, because I've not.
Do we
Sure.
speak about the unspeakable, or is that a later jobby? Should we do wicks first?
Yeah, well, it's technically a whip, so we'll get onto it in a minute. Should we do
This-
the nice whips?
I'm gonna finish this.
Mm.
Should we carry on with top?
I did what the book told me.
Yeah,
to
you
do.
did do what I told you. And to be fair,
I'm
when you
so
were getting
angry.
close to it, I was like, I'm sure this doesn't work. But I didn't want to say, I'm pretty sure it doesn't work, but
I was so angry.
oh, fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so angry. You
she's
carry
got
on.
reared up now.
Mm.
Right. Should we talk about the thing
So
on that unofficial
the
page?
unofficial page, Joanna the lobster patch is
The rarest thing to get hold of.
and me being an idiot has decided I love the patches, and me being anal needs the patches.
Like the lemur, you bought the lemur from me,
I
didn't
bought the
you?
lemur from you.
Because I don't collect the
I bought
patches.
Carry a Chameleon. I wasn't fussed if it was signed or not. To be fair, I have a limit. I'm more than happy to pay up to £30 to £40 for a patch. I am not, however, willing to spend,
There's one on eBay in there at the moment.
I think so, £200 plus on a patch.
This is how rare they are.
That's my limit. It's not happening. So the lovely people who run this page, Lily, I think her name is,
Yeah.
has managed to get hold of one of these and had one donated to her.
£100 it's starting at.
Yeah, it's just not happening.
No one's bid on it yet.
Seriously, that's ridiculous. I haven't got 100 quid to spend now. I'm not. I just refuse point blank to spend triple figures on a patch that I probably won't iron on for ages,
No, yeah.
because they're all sat in a box at the minute until I decide where they're going to go.
They are cute though.
I love them, and I really do love them. And the aim of the game to win this patch is to play patch bingo, but you have to have made a lobster, obviously, because it is about Joanna the lobster.
I've got the picture. I don't know if it's a picture I'll show you.
Yeah. So basically, you have to make a bingo line in whichever direction of makes, and
We sent a lot of stuff yesterday.
between us, we've pretty much covered the majority of them. I think that's the best
Brightness
one,
up,
isn't it?
brightness up.
Oh, to get it the wrong way around.
No, brightness down.
I'm rubbish at it.
Nope, that's not even working either. Let's go halfway. Let's just try
go
halfway.
There you go.
There we go. We can kind of see the layout.
So all of the blue ones between us, we've all
Minus
made,
this
except the
because
lobster.
that's all lobster.
All lobster. And I am missing 1 or 2 from a stripe. And I think between us, we're literally missing 4 to complete the board.
Is it 1, 2, 3? Oh no, because Becky's done the pair now.
Yeah.
So that's a line once the lobster's done.
Yeah.
And then there's 4. Yeah.
Yeah. So between all of us,
Because there's 5 of us.
because there's 5 of us, we're all going to enter to try and win this bloody patch.
It's so bad. But when we looked at it, because I thought, oh my days, none of us will have done this. Like, we'll have loads and we've got to knock them up within 30 days, haven't we?
I mean, we technically already have one line because Becky said that she'd made a lobster.
And she's done a pair.
And she's done a pair. So
We've got that's a line.
A line there.
A hair, like, we're missing Lucy the hare.
Yeah.
Which won't take. Amy's on that.
Yeah.
Evie the dog. You'll do. No, it's Evelyn, isn't
the
it?
dog. Yeah,
It's been misnamed.
The Chihuahua.
Becky's done the pear. Rachel,
Liz is
doing,
Rachel.
which is a dog. I don't know which dog it is either. It's a really random dog.
It's got loop stitch. I've just got it.
And I've decided to sign up and do Kerry the chameleon.
And I'm doing another lobster so that we can have
a couple of
lobsters, so that because we're all entering.
Oh, we've got a line anyway.
Yeah, we've already got.
We've got 2 lines.
2 lines we're up to, and we will technically have another line when I get Evie done or Evelyn.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're getting.
It's encouraging us to make them quicker.
We've got until the end of this month to get bingo, pretty much,
which is good.
Well, a line, isn't it? It's a line.
It's like a line per entry kind of thing. Like if you've got all 5, then you can enter.
I would love to do an actual bingo, but that would mean making 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is it? Yeah, 9 lobsters.
I can't make a lobster.
I'm not.
And there's no mini. Oh no, there is mini lobster.
There is a mini lobster.
I've done a mini lobster. I'm sure he's upstairs. You can have him.
There is a mini lobster.
He's a yellow one. Oh god, a bit of
so yes,
dandelion.
This is the next thing, and we're kind of secretly hoping that at least one of us wins, because let's face it, we're all putting a hell of a lot of effort into this.
Going for this
patch. So yeah, you're starting on the chameleon, aren't you? So do you want to show your progress?
Done a leg. Yay! This was, to be fair, last night I finished this and I started a leg. I thought I'm going to knock a leg up quick, see how hard this pattern is.
Yeah.
So we've done a leg. This is the yarn I'm using. This is a Toff yarn, but it was when we went to Toff Fest, not last year, year before. You could pay and dye your own kind of thing. Mm-hmm. So I didn't know about Kerry the chameleon was apparently the first hand dyed. She had red instead of blue.
Yes.
Amy thought I was nutter and I paid £4 million for the skeiny yarn, but no, this is my own hand dyed Toft. I wasn't sure what to do with it. To be fair, it would have probably eventually been a dinosaur.
Yeah.
But then Kerry the chameleon came up, and this is
it's going to look amazing.
I can't wait.
It is going to look amazing.
This is going to be my afternoon. So yeah, it's blowing out really bad, but it's proper luminous, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's really proper bright yellows.
Really bright. It's definitely chameleon. It's definitely more chameleon than dinosaur.
Yeah,
I think 100%. So you've done quite well.
I've done quite well. It's a stuff as you go, but it's curving quite nicely, which is nice. I think the dog's just, I don't know, it's just staring.
Yours is much prettier than mine.
This is mine.
I'm doing a lobster, and yeah, it just
woo.
So yeah, it's just lots of little pieces. I did the headpiece yesterday. As Georgie said, I managed to finish Plant Man last night. So I thought, no, I'm going to start it, because you know what, everyone's doing this to like help.
I feel like if we just commit and just get on with it.
So yeah, I have one of our stitch markers on there.
I need to find mine. They're on a different project somewhere.
It looks a bit dodgy. It looks like some sort of anal plug or something. But
it doesn't look great. Maybe sew some eyes on it.
Yeah, I might do. I was saying that. I don't know whether that'll make any words.
Yeah, that's true actually. Yeah.
Like a sperm.
Maybe just commit.
So yes, this is my whip that is probably going to be finished before my other whip. It's the only whip I have apart from
a blanket that shall not be named.
Yeah. But this one will definitely be done for the next podcast, along with Evelyn should also be done for the next podcast, because we have a time limit on those ones.
Yeah.
So they will be done.
Like if we're really committing, then I might try and do a Lucy the Hare for you, or a lobster. I might try and do a lobster.
Try and get another one in there.
I don't think I'm going to go on for a lobster though.
This is why, because I had the lobster from a Create and Craft set, which was just all silver animals.
It's cute though. You had an elephant and everything, didn't you?
Yeah. So I've made a cat. No, I haven't.
No, it was the cat. Yes, it was.
Then there was 2 dolphins, the lobster, a whale, and another pattern. I forget what the other one. But they were all using the silver Toff yarn, which is why I have so much of the craft.
I love the silver. To be fair, it's one of my favourite colours.
So yes, that is my.
Obviously, it's grey.
One whip.
Your one whip. Well, your one whip that you dedicated to.
That I'm allowed to talk about. Well, I can talk about the others, but I'll talk about it. I'm just so angry.
I have many whips. We all know this, but I'm committing now and doing. Oh, excuse me. 1 crochet and 1 knit, unless it's for a gift make that needs doing imminently. So, like for example, I've got a baby that. Well, I'm not pregnant. Someone like there's a baby gift like I've got babies due there's one in August, one in October, and one near December, I think. So I was like, lockdown babies everywhere. I can't cope. Thankfully, mine's my wedding photographer.
Yeah.
So I'm doing is it Emma the Bunny?
Yes.
No, I'm not doing Emma the Mummy.
No,
I'm doing the one out that Mabel and Friends book.
Yes.
I'm doing Mabel. So I need to do that, to be honest. But the skein yarn I've used isn't like a normal ball. It's like unravelled. So it's like, it folds. Do you remember the baby blanket I did for many years? It's that. Oh,
yeah.
I should have caked it. You know, when you look at it and go, I'll cake it. And then you go, nah, I can commit to it. No, I shouldn't. So yeah, I've started a shawl. I was bored of doing makes. Everything I had on my needles was either like a toffed animal, which I love doing them, but they're not really. Are they for you? I don't really.
We don't really get that much benefit from them.
No, the kid, like Eddie just plays with them.
Yeah.
Or they sit on the shelves and stuff like that. And I thought I'm going to commit and do something for me. So when Eddie was born, Hannah, Corner of Craft, had released a birthday cake.
Yes.
I've got the tag. It's called birthday cake column.
The column, yeah.
Yes, birthday cake column. So I got it on Sparkle Sock. She was very kind, and I said, "Can you put it in Tara's package?" Tara ordered something. She said, "Yeah."
She's very good.
She is good. So I'll try and I caked it. Oh, this is not very good caking. I did put it on. Did I put it on stories?
Yes, you did.
Yeah. So it's just a plain. Oh God, it's really blowing out. Sparkle yarn with I can't even say what colours there are.
Hundreds and thousands is what comes to mind.
Like sprinkles. So it's like blues, greens, reds, yellows, orange. But it's just like speckled. It is fantastic.
It's beautiful.
So I've started knitting the beginnings of a shawl.
So pretty.
Obviously sponsored with Dragon. I think it's called the Valencia shawl.
I want to say it is. Yeah, that rings a bell.
I paid for the shawl when I bought this.
Yeah.
Because it came out. I was like, I want a one skein shawl or a one skein pattern to do with it. I don't want to mix it with anything. And oh no, it's not near the top.
I need to make sure.
Long I did. Well, this is what I thought. I haven't made one for ages. I've done my big one. I haven't blocked it. Never blocked it.
Never made a shawl.
Oh, here we go. Then it's by Hohi Lohatelli. Then easier. I think so. We're trashing this. So yeah, it's a one skein shawl. It's got a really cute little diamond pattern on it. So I've done the first two. It's not a pattern you can do while the child's around.
Yeah. It's so pretty.
But it is really pretty. But I thought it's perfect time to do a shawl because it'll, as much as this is glorious. It got cold last night.
It did. I was freezing.
That door's peeing me off in there. It keeps banging. But yeah, it's really nice. Like, I actually will commit and block it so you can see all the things like that.
It is super pretty.
I'm not doing all that work and not.
No, you need to.
So yeah, this will be my knit project because I want it and I want to be selfish.
Yeah. And
then I'll probably have loads left over because this is massive.
Yeah.
And I'm on section 2 already.
How many sections has it got?
You go to section 3 and then she says weigh your yarn and you should have just over half left or just under half.
Oh, okay.
But so I don't know how wide it gets. We'll find out.
Yeah. Can't wait to see it finish.
No, we'll make. It'll be a while, but we'll give it a go.
Yeah.
It's becoming my evening knitting unless I can't be bothered, and then I've got my friend's one. I've got my blanket.
Yeah.
Probably should have shown that really, but
next time.
I'll probably have a bit more rows on it by then. So yeah, they're my 2 whips.
Work in progress whips.
Whips. Yeah, the ones you're working on whips.
Yeah.
So yeah, should we speak about the blanket that showed up me name?
So the magazine lied to me. It basically lied to me. I was so geared up for
sewing it together,
getting, because it said that yes, you'll be able to sew it together when you get to this point. And I got to that point. I did it. I bloody did it.
She was committed. You did your 8 squares a week.
I did
16 squares a week.
16 squares a flipping week I did to get to this 54th issue. Laid it all out, ready.
On the floor
and everything, ready to start sewing it together. There weren't no fucking bits that could be sewn together. I was livid, excuse my French. But Jesus Christ.
She was so angry.
There were 2 squares that I could sew together. 2.
It's so funny. I felt bad because I was like, I'm sure I reached this stage, and thought, you can't sew this together. Why have they done this to us? And then I thought, no, maybe I imagined it. So I thought, no, I won't tell her because I don't think he's right and I don't want to knock your hopes. But no, it turns out I was right. So I am sorry I didn't pre-warn you.
104 flipping squares I have made for that goddamn blanket.
But
And
you laid it out on the floor. It's so spread out. It's fantastic.
2.
If it's someone else, you'd have laughed.
So angry.
So it's in a box in a corner, I think.
It's in timeout. I'm so gutted because I was so ploughing
Committed.
through it. I was like on it. I was doing 4 squares a day at one point around work.
That's commitment. That is real commitment.
And I was doing moss stitch.
I hate moss.
Every other flipping day.
I don't know. I think I'd take I don't know, moss or rib.
It's
rib.
close. It's close.
Rib. Because moss, if you mess it up, that's it.
Pissed off is not.
So I don't know when this blanket's coming out of timeout.
It's still sat in my front room. It's still visible. It's not like completely grounded.
It's not gone back up in the loft or anything,
It's not
or
like
down to the garden.
been banished. It's still
Mine's
there.
vanished. Mine's in a box in the spare room. I've just tried to dig it out, haven't we?
I'm just so angry at it. I was so ready to have that nice square because I thought, yeah, that makes sense. Do a quarter of each quarter. That makes sense. No. Whoever edited that magazine needs shooting.
Yeah, they really do.
They really do. So I've come up with an action plan.
We've come up with it, haven't we, this morning?
I will put a picture in of the grid and show what I've actually done and completed of the magazine so that you can see. I've worked frigging hard on that bloody thing.
You're going to have to do either actually work it as squares and go through the book.
And go through it that way. But that means I'm still going to carry on going through it from number 1 to 200 and whatever.
I just hate the fact there's so much sewing at the end.
Yeah.
That's what gets me on a patchwork.
But what I'll do is, with that grid that I've just shown you, the bits that are ticked off, as soon as I can either sew a square of it together or a strip of it together, I will reach them out and
start joining the ones that are joined.
Yeah.
As well, because I think as soon as you get some that are joined, just keep doing it.
That's all I'm going to do because but still there's none that are sat next to each other.
No.
There's literally none, apart from 2.
Surrender. So it's the top 2 as well.
It's like randomly in the middle.
Yeah, it's not even like
it's not even 2 in a corner that I could start assembling. No, I was not impressed. So it may make an appearance next time. I will decide whether it comes out of the naughty corner. But yeah.
Do you think how many squares are left on it?
There's 250 odd issues.
Oh, maybe. I was going to say, could you commit to like 1 a day and do it by Christmas?
Potentially.
Or New Year.
Depends if
That's
I want to
extra
talk.
few days. Depends if you want to talk to it
Depends if I
again.
want to talk to it. Because I'm really wanting to talk to it.
Yeah, I don't really. I've got many projects in our spare room.
It was going so well. I
can't believe how committed you were. It was fantastic. I was so impressed with your commitment.
I was so happy, and I was like doing happy dances when crochet issues came along that I only had to do one side of, but didn't need 2 sides.
Yeah, it's not happening. Think of the sense of achievement when it's actually done, though. I'm trying to be positive, but I hate the thing. It's driving. Honestly,
I will do it.
If I could frog it and just do one side of it, I would.
I will do it. I will absolutely do it.
If I'd not sewn half of them all ready together,
yeah,
like the backs, I've sewn them all together ready, gone round the edges, made it neat.
See, I did it last year. I did that blanket that I said I was going to commit to and finished it by the end of the year. I did it. I did it by halfway through.
Yeah, you've done it really quick.
The flowers in the window one.
More than
I
the
did
blanket
that.
that I'm doing for you for Christmas. That's still sat there on week 2.
I'm still determined to try and do it before the end of the year.
I reckon if we worked out how many days are left, we could do this. I say we, you. I can be motivational.
The royal we.
The royal we. I can motivate you to do it.
I will pick it up again this month. I promise I'll pick it up again this month. I just don't know when.
You know, there's 30 days.
I will
pick it up on the 30th. That still counts.
Exactly. I'll get fed up with Toft eventually. I will, because I do.
Yeah, I go through spats.
And I do miss knitting. I do want to do some knitting.
Well, that's why I've got one of each.
Well, that's supposed to be my knitting one, because it's predominantly knitting.
Yeah, she ain't talking to this for a month.
I've not touched it for 2 weeks.
Yeah, you're really angry at it.
2 weeks.
Normally you're dead good at picking it up. You'll just go, oh, sorry, I'll just do a square one day. That's what'll happen. You'll just go, sorry, I'll just do the next. What is the next square?
I don't even know.
Oh, you've not even looked.
I'm not.
Like, if
So
it was
angry.
like, if I'd looked at the next page and went, oh, it's only like, if it's a moss stitch, it'll stay there forever. But if it's like the next one's a crochet one, you'll be like, oh, I'll
whack it out.
Yeah. And then you'll be like, oh, cool, I'll just carry on now. But I bet it's going to be a moss stitch, isn't it? Or something where you've got to carry yarn everywhere.
When I get back, I will sit with the green in front of me and I will tick off all the ones that I've done.
Yeah, because I've done it.
It
So we
might
just
make-
found it, haven't
It
we?
might make me feel a bit better.
Yeah, if you colour them in as well.
I'll
like,
see.
see where we're...
Not
That
making
counts
any
as progress
promises.
to it.
Yeah, no. So yes, that is the dilemma of the Career Crafts
Blankets.
blanket.
That's why I didn't do it. Should we talk about happier things? Because stashing.
Yes,
Let's move on.
Oh, I have 3 stash enhancements.
Oh my
which
god,
I'm
I've got
shocked
one.
at.
Well, actually, no. Saying that, did I show my friends a minute? I don't even know if I've shown my friends ones or not. I lose track. I think they arrive halfway through the month, so I never show them.
I don't think you have. No, not that you've shown the first lot, but none since that.
I don't think I took a nice picture, didn't I? Oh no, I did. I think I put them on Instagram. I've ordered the next thing from my ones with the mini skeins from Castleview Yarns. And
Yeah.
they're all going in a northeasterly. Remind me next time on the podcast, I'll show it.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever shown it properly.
No, I think you only did it when you first started it.
I've done one row, done Monica.
Yeah.
And I've done my second colour of Joey out of 5.
I can't wait to see it all together. I really can't wait.
I just hope she does more than 6, because otherwise I'm going to have to find something to put in the rest of the blanket. Otherwise it'll be like a really long shawl.
She could really do some, like, all of the characters.
She wants to do 12.
She could easily do Janice. Easily.
So we're on Ross. So Phoebe's coming this month.
Yeah.
Then it's Ross. So then you've got left Rachel and Chandler.
Yeah. But
You could easily do Gunther, Janice.
Yeah. You could
Who
do
else is massive?
the Doctor.
Yes.
Richard.
Could you Marcel?
Marcel could be in there. There's literally so many different add-on characters.
The Gellers.
Yeah. Ursula.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Ursula.
You can literally, there's so many different ones.
There is, it's amazing. Or she could just end up just doing quotes randomly from the film kind of thing.
Ones
It'd be,
that,
oh
like-
god, I hope, please carry it on.
She could even do a reunion one.
I've even committed to doing like DK so it knits up quicker.
Yeah.
Like that's the first time I've ever ordered something in yarn in DK.
Yeah.
And I
It looks
ordered that
amazing.
Scream Team. I need to do socks in that at some point.
It does look amazing. Definitely.
Stash. No, yeah, stash. That's what we're doing.
Well, I'll show my back
Show one.
first. I'll show my back first
I
because
love
this
this
is.
bag.
I got this from Busy Bee Bags at the weekend.
I love it.
And it's my favourite.
These are cute. She made these
Yeah,
as well.
she makes them. She does them
Days.
all. The quality of the bags are amazing. It's got 5 pockets inside. This is a sock weight. Well, it's bigger than a sock weight because it keeps my soft animals in it quite nicely. But I've
1
been
to
eyeing it
2
up for ages.
Bag, 1 to 2 full, maybe.
Oh, easy. I mean, it's got in it at the minute. It's got that one, and there's still room.
I feel like this looks like a new statement.
But yeah, it's. I think it comes with 4 pockets for the smaller ones.
See, I love my sheep one.
But I really liked this. I've been eyeing it up for ages. There's a black one as well. One with black edging, but I prefer the red because it really brings out the.
It's the glasses. I love it.
On it. So that is my Busy Bee purchase of the month. I love it.
It is.
Not
cute.
that I need more bags.
I do.
I really don't.
I'm
But
bagging what?
I know I am. But it's cool. It's perfect for top size. I apologise because I'm molting.
Honestly, you can see the stick tape.
But I do. I love it. I'll pop a link obviously in the podcast notes.
Yeah, they're cute. I love them. Mine's fantastic. I love my sheep one.
But it's my favourite one. I think that's.
Hello. Do you want
come
to?
out. Hey.
Do you want to come and say hello?
That's a big stretch. Say hi.
Hail Tweedleton. Oh no, you just want to perch to see out the garden better. There you go.
Why is your boobs?
Right, that's not French Tara.
Yeah, don't know Frenchies.
Brexit.
So yeah, that's my biggest. I've not got any yarn stuff.
No,
announcement.
apart from that yarn that's on the way.
I literally have stitch markers. One which I've just received from you.
Yes, because I forgot to bring it yesterday, which is probably convenient.
Shall I
I'm so
share-
happy with this. I knew
Hannah's.
you'd ordered it, and then she put which colour she'd done. I was like, please tell me she's got that one.
I'm so pleased I got this one. So Hannah's Stitch Marker Club, which I think the sign-ups went live yesterday for a new
Yes,
one.
I'm
but I don't know if
undecided
it's
whether to
sold
have a
out.
yarn.
I do really like the colour of it.
I'm thinking the yarn looks really nice, little greys.
Yeah, and I thought I'd be a hint of blue in there from the eyes. But she did these. I signed up to it because I love her stitch markers anyway. But she had teacups, and they're all 3 different colours. I think there was a purple.
I'm trying to find which ones they are. She did a thing, didn't she?
Yeah, she revealed it yesterday.
There you go.
I had the little
purple,
orange. But I got the little blue one, which I'm super, super pleased at. So it's a little teacup with a little tea bag hanging over and
It's
a little
so cute.
smiley face. I was quite shocked at the size of them, to be fair. It's one of the bigger ones. But I'm super, super happy with them. I love Hannah's stitch markers.
Oh, yeah, I didn't realise there's blue in it.
Yeah, it's such a pretty one. Like an aquary colour.
It is gorgeous.
But yes, I love Hannah's stitch markers anyway. But it's amazing. So that's that one. And then I only have the ones that you bought.
Yeah. So for ages, me and you couldn't obviously meet up. We couldn't go and have tea and cake and anything. It was really depressing. Apart from a doorstep cup of tea.
Yeah, it's not the same, is it?
It's not the same. So I'll tell you this. There was a thing on Facebook of a page or something that my mum had liked and told me to like, and then I saw something called the Yarn Bug.
Yeah,
She's called. And I don't think she makes them. I think she's bought them from someone else, but I don't know. I could be wrong. But she was doing tea and cake stitch marker sets or progress keeper sets, or just cups of tea or just cake and stuff like that. So I saw them. I fell in love with them. Messaged her straight away and said, "Have you got the blue cup with tea in it? Because somebody doesn't drink coffee." And I thought, well, she did hot chocolate. I'll have to do a hot chocolate one.
Yeah.
But so I bought the entire tea and cake sets of stitch markers.
That's so cute.
Really So I got you. This reminds me of your Denby.
Oh yeah, it's definitely my Denby
This is
colour.
white. Thank you, Max. And chocolate
That's so
cake.
cute. The chocolate cake is amazing. The detail on it is.
I couldn't get over it. That's what made me. You just lay down on the table.
Like the proper crumbliness of the cake inside. They're amazing. I love them.
They're really good, aren't they? And then I got a cup of tea with pink. I don't think it's showing, but pink. And then edge cherry bakewell, because I love bakewell tart.
Bakewell tart is amazing. It's just not as amazing as chocolate cake.
Well, that's what I thought. But I couldn't get over the detail. I don't know if it's going to show. There we go.
Yeah,
it's amazing. Honestly, they're fantastic.
They do look like a little piece of chocolate.
Literally a little bit of cake that you could just eat.
Yeah, I love it. Absolutely love it.
Next time we podcast.
So I will be.
I should have made one. I've got one in the cupboard. I say make one. I caved and bought a packet mix. I've got rainbow cake. Next time, I'll save it for next time. I'll do it next time.
Is that a birthday yet? Oh, that birthdays.
Yes. What an excuse to make a cake.
It's technically Hodgepodge's birthday.
That's true. So I could make Hodgepodge cake.
We digress.
But
no, they are amazing.
But they were really reasonable, and she came and dropped them off.
I didn't realise she was so close.
No, nor did I. But she sells loads. She's got stock yarns, and there's one on there that looks like a watermelon, which is fantastic.
I need to follow her and find it now.
But yeah, no, she's really cute. So I cannot she literally. I ordered them that morning. I was at work and I said, just post them through the post box if they'll fit or whatever. They were beautifully packaged. I took yours out in excitement though to show you, didn't I? I was like, I'm going to save them as a surprise. And I was like, no, they're too good. I need to send you a video of how cute these are.
Yeah, she does free hand delivery throughout.
Literally, she literally drives around Staffordshire and drops stuff off.
She's got some gorgeous stuff.
It's amazing. Honestly, I can't get over it. And it's all really reasonably priced.
She does a pop-up shop as well at the Woolpack.
Oh, that's cute.
And she does Starcraft and all sorts. She's got some gorgeous bits.
Pattern, anything. Honestly, if I needed anything, I'd probably go to her first.
That's the one I was looking for. So that's
that's what it was. And I took ages to decide which cakes to get you because I nearly bought a blueberry muffin as well. And I love this rainbow cake.
The rainbow cake is cool. They are amazing. No, that teacup is definitely me. I mean, they have got hot chocolates.
Well, that's why I messaged her saying, please tell me you've got a blue teacup with tea in because I loved it.
They are amazing.
But no, I can't fault it. She literally came and dropped it off the same day and said, only if you're coming past. If not, just drop it whenever. I'm not in a rush for them.
They are amazing.
But they were here when I got home. So,
love them.
They're really cute.
Absolutely.
They're really sturdy as well, to be fair, which is quite nice.
And she does it all through a coffee account as well. I'm going to follow her coffee. I digress. Ignore me. That's no.
Oh, the proper wobble. I'm wobbling this table around today.
Why are you not? Oh. Sorry.
She's doing it now while she remembers. So yeah, that's it for stitchy, yarny.
Yeah, I think that's
stuff.
good. So thank you very much if you've got to this point.
Well done.
Thank you. To be fair, lots of you have been watching, so we can't thank you enough. The fact that we are being so regular now seems to be helping.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you so much, and thank you again for those of you who've been shopping our updates. I know we've not done a proper update in a while.
We were hoping to have the new.
Yeah.
We can say it, can't we?
Yeah,
we showed it last time, didn't we?
Yeah.
We were hoping to have yarn.
Yeah.
But things have got in the way, haven't they? And
it's been a manic month. I mean, I've had to relaunch. Well, not relaunch, but we've gone back into hodgepodge in real life and things like that. So it's taken a bit of getting
which
off.
doesn't help. But you've kindly let me a book now, haven't you? So that's going to be some light reading for me to understand it a bit more.
We have it in the pipeline. It is coming.
I drew a logo.
Yes, we have the beginnings of a logo for the yarn, which is fabulous. I love it. I really do.
I mean, that's up to you. If you want to add colour to it, you can do that bit.
I'll play with that.
I
say I will.
Tom my bit.
But no, I really like it. I think it's definitely going to get there before.
It'll be here before Christmas.
It'll be here well before Christmas. Obviously, we're not going to be doing things like advent calendars potentially this year.
We're hoping next year. We've got an idea, haven't we, in mind?
We want to plan. We don't want to rush it out too quick, do we? We want to make sure.
It might be something we start planning over Christmas.
Yes, ready for next year's.
Hopefully.
I apologise if you can hear that.
I say sort of some cake, you can have anything.
I don't know why it's randomly started. But no, the stitch markers and everything will still be continuing.
I'm hoping, I'm umming and ahhing over an idea with stitch markers, aren't I? To do like a 2-avenue.
Yeah, similar to how we're going to be doing the yarn with the G&T yarns. I'm thinking of introducing my birds to the stitch marker range. My birdie.
Yeah, I love them.
I did have a lot of people at the weekend from Hodgepodge buying them for stitch markers.
Ooh.
So clearly it may be a way to go. But I'd kind of like to do a yarn around birds.
Yeah, well, you tried, but it ended up being a popular
gaming stuff.
For accident.
I still think it's going to be a nice one to launch because I think it would be.
It's bright. I love it.
A really nice. I think I am going to knit it up. I think I might start knitting it up.
I mean, you can borrow my machine thing if you can get it to work better than I can because I couldn't get it to work.
Yes, that's another stash.
I bought an AliExpress knitting machine, and we've been umming and ahhing, weren't we, for ages?
Yeah.
And apparently you can knit socks on it, but I can't. I know it's going to take some playing in a couple of days and all of this, isn't it? But I could not get it to work with sock yarn. Yes, the other day, could I?
No.
It kept snagging, and then I thought, right, sorry, I'll try it with DK. But the tension's not. It's only 22 needles, so it's quite loose.
Yeah.
But you can knit flat on it, so if not, I can always knock out blankets on it. Exactly. And sew them up as squares. So,
exactly.
And it was only £50 something. So it's not.
You will find that you can use. I mean, I've still got the knitting machine at home.
It takes. I think it's going to be one of those that I need to just set up. Like I want to set up my utility.
Yes.
I need to do that doing, but at the moment I'm saying we're an extension, so that'll have to wait. And you know, that's where all the dyeing's going to be. Minus using the arm in here, but and stuff like that. So we are getting there, aren't we? Slowly.
Yes, I think when we can both put 100% into it is the time to launch the yarn. I think.
Yeah, we're just waiting for you to.
I'm just
get back going with the other
balancing because obviously this is all boring talk, and I apologise.
But this is it for general life. Apart from the fact we can knit, this is it.
Yeah, Hodgepodge is doing really well, but obviously I've been diagnosed with a couple of things that are now affecting my work, which is why I had to have my notice in at my previous job, and that was covering the bills. So obviously now Hodgepodge needs to pay the bills. I have got a little cleaning job which I'm starting this evening. Which will hopefully just make sure that we're comfortable. But I need Hodgepodge to pay the bills. So a lot of effort is gone into it.
Yeah.
I'm launching wholesale and things like that. So, yeah.
You're getting there.
Getting there. But I obviously want to put enough into this as well. So I want to find that balance. Potentially, especially if I can get Hodgepodge earning, which means then I can give up the smaller jobs. So that I can put 110% into both, which is what I want to be able to do. And I want to be sole trader again because I prefer being self-employed. I'm clearly not built to be employed. I'm just not meant to be.
No, exactly. So we will get there, won't we?
will.
I said it, I felt bad because I didn't understand any of the business side of it. So I was like, have you got anything that will help me understand the business side? And you've kindly dropped the book off.
Yes, it's brilliant.
The indie roller one.
I highly recommend if you're starting out business-wise to look into the indie roller. She is phenomenal and massively supportive as well. She's been really, really helpful in everything I've done over the last
she has.
months.
I keep watching her every now and again, like when you go on and do lives and stuff like that. It's, oh my god, she's fantastic.
I've had the pleasure of talking to her a couple of times, and she has placed orders with me as well, which is really, really nice because she's not just talking the talk, she's actually supporting
the businesses
as well. So it was amazing. So Leona is fabulous if you can check her out at the Indie Roller. But yeah, I think
we'll get there.
It's the boring nitty-gritty sides of a business, isn't it? Which, if you don't want to hear about it, apologies. But good side of it is normality, as we said at the start, seems to be getting back.
Here, slowly.
We can actually meet together. We can hug. I've been double dosed now, so I am okay. I feel quite confident in going out and about now. I don't feel. A lot of people don't want the injections. I get it. It's absolutely fine. Whatever your choice is, whatever your choice is.
Yeah, exactly.
Just don't bash me for mine.
Don't bash me for mine. Yeah, I test myself twice a week.
Exactly, and I get the luxury of that as well. I'm able to flow test twice weekly as well. We're doing school lunches and things, and it was lovely. It's been so refreshing to sit and listen to live music being performed. It's been so nice to chat to people, and people not be scared of chatting to you.
Yeah, and people not. Like, I don't know, it's nice to have a bit of normal again, but it's weird at the same time because we haven't had it for so long, and we're used to sitting in a garden like 2 meters apart, and me and you didn't really see each other a lot, did we? No. Because the weather, every time we could get together, we couldn't. Oh, I don't dare read that last Uber Eats. I've got don't dare see what they're offering. Don't look, just swipe that off. That's me and my take outside that. Like, we didn't, did we? Like, because we couldn't time it in, like with me working and stuff like that, or like the weather was always bad, or it was just a nightmare, wasn't it? Like, but no, we were on this weekend because it was meant to be lovely. Yes. And it's nice just to have normal. Like I said, like I don't want to go and see every man and his dog still.
Oh God, no.
But like I hugged your kids yesterday with cries because I haven't been able to.
Yeah, we hugged for the first time in like over
like a year and a bit.
It's mental. When your dad hugged me at the weekend, it was. I cried. I literally cried. I just wasn't expecting it because you're so used to not.
Yeah, it's weird. Like I said to you, like I came into yours, didn't I, yesterday? Just carried on like it was like we could sit in, but we weren't allowed to hug. And then I thought, actually, no, stop this. We can hug. Like
it was such.
And Fletcher gave me a hug of all people as well. Like I was shocked. He never hugs. Well, he didn't. You know, I feel like I blinked and they're a year older.
Yeah, the kids have really missed the interaction. So it's nice. It's nice. I know we're not out of it, but we had no COVID deaths, no COVID related deaths yesterday.
We've had a few days
in the UK. It seems to be on the up and up, and obviously we know it's not going anywhere. We know it's going to be around for a while.
Yeah, we're going to be living with it for a while,
which we do with a lot of stuff.
Well, we live with the flu, don't we? So
I don't think they're going to relax it as early as June. I think it's going to be extended, which is fine.
It's social distancing.
Social distancing, masks and everything. I've got no issue with that not happening.
No, I haven't really. It's not like you can go and see your friends and family inside.
If we can continue to do this, I'm more than happy.
Well, we can have 2 households or up to 6, can't we, in the house? Yeah. Or whichever one is easier. Which is nice because you struggled last time, didn't you? Like technically, I couldn't have gone round with Eddie.
We have 5 people in our house, so it's impossible doing it per person.
So which is better with the 2 households.
2 households makes it a lot nicer. But no, it's getting better, and I actually felt like there was a light at the end of the tunnel this week. I've wanted to get out of bed. I've wanted to
get up and do stuff, like,
which is really hard when you're in a bad place. And I completely empathise with those people who've really, really struggled, because I've struggled, but not nearly as hard as bad as other people.
No. I'd say me and James have struggled, but I'm so sick of seeing his face. When he got furloughed, oh my days.
He's the only one I've not got rid of now. I just need to kick Tom out.
Yeah.
I'll have my house back. No, I don't mind. No. I really don't mind.
I think it's given. I think everybody's taken the time, haven't they, to reflect on everything, and I think it's opened my eyes to a lot of people.
Yeah.
that I thought were friends, and
That actually are.
Yeah, that haven't taken the time out to even come and see, like, or even text you, or like maternity for me was like, I feel like it was wasted really, but
Maternity's a tough time anyway, and especially when it's first time mum, because I don't know if anyone else agrees that you do when you have a baby, you realise who your friends are.
Yeah, and I said, and then I think the lockdown on top of it was just, if I hadn't had James here, James had been a key worker and he had to go to work still.
Yeah,
it'd have been a really dark place for me. I said, but I
really
said to James, like, we've done it. Come out the other end. Eddie's massive. God, yeah. Eddie's just a nutter. That's all I can say. Like, bedtime yesterday turned into playtime. He's just throwing himself around the bed, like face planting the duvet. I was like, what are you doing? It's bedtime. It's 7:30. Like,
sleep, child,
sleep. But no, it is nice. It is like literally like there is that light at the end of the tunnel, and I can't wait to get the kids round and have a barbecue, or even just have like a little picnic somewhere. And it's just nice. It's just, it's much better.
It's nice being able to do this. It's the things you can
take for granted, and I think that's what it is.
Yeah, I think people are more concerned about that now than what people used to stress about previously.
It shows our friendship level. We can just walk into I can walk into your house and literally go, I'm putting the kettle on. Do you want a cup of tea? I missed that. Yeah.
I already christened the kettle when I walked in.
And literally was like, do you want to brew? Like, kind of thing. And it's I think it was weird for me as well when I went back to work, because I'm working a job where you can't socially distance. So like work was semi-normality, but the world wasn't. Yeah. And it was like, oh, how come I can be like this at work, but I can't be with my friends and my family?
It's awful. It's been awful.
Like,
but it's off.
We're off. And everybody can now enjoy Eddie now. He's not a baby anymore.
Yeah. Which sucks. But yeah.
Sorry guys, everybody's missed that bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, it's much better. And I think everyone, the world feels a lot more positive.
It does. I'm just excited to have my washing out there.
Yeah.
That's a good feeling though.
That's
adult life.
Go home and do some painting.
It's a nice, at least it'll all dry pretty quick, which I don't know, is that a good thing? Because it means you could get more done on it.
Yeah. If I'm trying to work something that needs a lot of work, though, I need it to stay down. So I'll just do that inside. But I have missed painting outside. This time last year, I'd painted loads outside. But you are very, very little in. But I haven't got an umbrella to shade me at the minute, so I can't really.
Oh no, I haven't got. I've only got that big one.
I'm waiting for Aldi to bring one in. But no, that's pretty much it for life. Being able to go out and enjoy stuff and spending time with the
holidays.
Kids and it's been lovely.
We're allowed to do everything except go abroad.
Yes. We'll go to Yorkshire in July.
I need to book mine actually. I need to do that when I find my purse.
Yeah. I'm really looking forward to.
We're going camping. I'm braving camping with a 1-year-old.
Do it. We loved it.
I say a 1-year-old. He won't be. He'll be like 18 months by then.
Ours loved camping. They still do.
We're doing 3 days. Well, I was thinking this. We need to do it next year. Yeah, we digress
massively. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So thank you very much. If you got to the waffle
again,
we have done it. I was a little bit late in uploading the last one. I apologise.
To be fair, I thought I'd done the podcast notes. To be fair, you won't find podcast notes on the most recent one.
Yeah.
Well, you will by the time this goes up. But they've not been on it, and I thought I'd press save on the other ones, but I hadn't, so they're not on it. So I need to do 2 sets. It sucks.
But we're recording on time, so it was just, and to be fair, because it was a little bit awkward because of you having the dongle, and
I had to find time to come and drop it off,
and then I was getting ready for the store. But now I can actually be here,
like literally, I can
take it with me,
and you can take it with you, and we'll be done.
Yeah, I'll be able to do it a lot quicker. So yeah, well, that should be on time.
On time as well, which is nice.
We're getting better.
We'll get on. Yes, together eventually.
So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for coming back each month and listening to our rabbits.
Yeah.
Of randomness.
I just really looked at this and realised how badly I need to dye my hair.
My grey is ridiculous. Look at this white. I can't even be arsed. Yeah,
no,
it's the sunshine, really.
We'll go with this sun.
That's why my hair is all. Oh, it's ridiculous.
So yes, we will be back in a month.
We shall see you then. No shop update for now, but there is a couple of bits still
left
in the
motion.
Website. A couple of the stitch markers are still.
Oh, they're still there. That's good.
Only because I ended up making more than I should have. So yeah, I found it. No, I literally made them, forgot about them, and found them the other day. So I put them in the website.
Oh yes, there you go.
The cherries are back in stock.
Cherries.
Cherries. Everyone went mad for the cherries. So yeah, they're back in stock again. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and we shall see you again next time.
Bye.
Bye.